Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. The internet e-safety ban has hit, Australia. And if you're under 16, you can't have a Facebook account, can't have an Instagram account, apparently. So we'll talk about that tonight in the report for Tiger Mountain. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about this Instagram ban, this youth ban. Now, in theory, I agree that young people are online too much, and if I was a teenager, I would be online probably even more than I am now, which is too much. I wish I could ban it for me. Wish, I didn't have to be online so much. Believe me, that phone over there is the curse of my existence, ladies and gentlemen. I sit there whenever I'm bored and I stare at it. It's like an obsidian mirror. It's like black magic. It sucks you in. And whenever you're bored, I don't know how many film scripts or other films I would have made if I didn't have that fucking phone. So I get it. I get the desire to kind of, discourage people from, overusing this stuff. I just think, that it's this wrong. No, obviously I'm a free speech person. And obviously any smart teenager is going to know how to get around it. They'll get a VPN or they'll do something like that. They will get around this ban. And also, too, there's people in the freedom movement. They're like, the rumor was that everybody was going to get asked for ID. Now, I've got about, 5 or 6 different social media accounts. I haven't been asked for ID on one of them. One of my Facebook pages under the name Richard Masters that I have did sort of ask for something, and I just went, what? And just asked a few questions. And then it just ignored it, let me back in. So, it doesn't appear to be affecting many people I know. Michael Gray Griffiths at Cafe Lockdown has said a few things. Apparently Robin over in Perth has had one of her accounts shut down. So I don't know. I guess some accounts are going to be shut down. I mean, I don't support any of this nanny state bullshit. If I had kids, I would discourage them as much as possible to not be online, to go out and enjoy the world. That was the fun thing about growing up. I mean, that was the great thing about growing up in the 70s and 80s is we went outside all day. We didn't have phones and everything, and that's the fun thing to do. You create your own fun. And when I was young, I was making films from about the age of 11 or 12, and 50 years later, I'm still doing it. 45 years later, I'm still doing it. So, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. I think it is good to encourage young people to get off the internet, but I think that's up to families. It's not something that we need the government to get involved in. So that's just my little 2 cents on that. So there it is. Thank you.